not sure how he'll react to that.
The chances are that Jungfrau campsites, this place turns into a swamp ground. Hey everyone, welcome to another video where you join us at Jungfrau. Now we have just arrived here. What's the area? Is the area actually called Jungfrau? Is that the campsite's name? Right,
and Jungfrau is actually the mountain that...
Ah, okay, there we go. Now we've got Dodge and Lucy with us. Now they booked here like after we had booked here, but the campsite, they've seen that we're together and they've let us be together. Not that that's what we want. Yeah, we're only kidding, we're only kidding. We're spending some... But the good thing is, Dodge has got an awning and as you can see, Thor's heading for the shade. So you can see the amazing views that we've got here. Now we're here for 4 or 5 days. How many days are we here for, Brooke? 5. 5 days, but you guys are going a day early, aren't you?
We're here for 3 days.
You're here for 3 days?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said for 4. So
we go Saturday.
Right, okay, I don't know what day it is today, to be honest with you. So it's early evening, so we're just going to go for a quick walk because the good thing is, this is a good thing for us because obviously we have Thor with us. The sun sort of like goes behind there quite early, so even though it's quite early in the day, it's not like really bright sunshine, sort of like where we're parked over there. Why are you carrying Thor, Brooke?
Because I'm not sure how he'll react to that. Goodbye.
We've been walking for about an hour now. It's a nice easy walk because it's pretty much, it's just all level, so...
And we just keep seeing waterfall.
I know. Do you speak English?
No.
Do you speak English?
A little, yes.
We watch you do this, but how do you get up there? Do you climb?
No, there is like a telecabin.
Ah, okay.
After that we walk, yeah.
Ah,
okay.
Because we was talking, it's like, how do they get up there to jump off? But
easy.
you know,
It's too dangerous, yes.
you guys are living it. Well done, well done.
Have a nice day.
Thank you too.
So this is Tom and we're having some pasta and it's in Swiss.
Pasta that Brooke bought and Brooke just said to me, "Oh Tom, it's time to cook the food. I fancy a spaghetti bolognese. Here's some pasta that I bought." I just said, "Well, how do I cook it?" "No, I don't know." And now I'm trying to look at it, trying to translate, so here we go. Ooh, having a barbecue. We've decided we're having like a spaghetti bolognese, so we're just cooking some mince. Morning everyone. So this is the first morning that we've woke up here at this amazing campsite, I have to say. Now the chances are, if you have like looked at doing any sort of like travel in Switzerland, the chances are that Jungfrau campsites probably come up in some search term. Now this is a really popular campsite. Now we did a lot of research before we came here and it had a lot of like positive like reviews and things, you know, so this is like one of the reasons that we've come here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and have a quick tour of this campsite, take you guys along with us and sort of like let you know, is this campsite hyped up as it's supposed to be? So when you come off the road and you come into the entrance of the campsite, this is the bit that you come to. Now I'll just show you, you just drive straight in and when you get down here there's just a turn here and that brings you to reception here. When you get to the reception bit, it's actually closed at the moment. It's closed for like an hour at dinner time, but right next to the reception area you've got like showers. Now the showers and things, they are all over this campsite. So you've got your sink area, toilets, just quickly show you like shower areas. So like I said, there's so many toilet and shower facilities. They do have a restaurant here as well. Again, that's closed at dinner time. So just near reception, you've got like this big block here. There's actually a games room here. Now check this out. Yes, we'll be playing on that later on. So, and you come out of here. And then in here, you've got a lounge area that you can come in. You can obviously chill out. You want to come in here, eat your food. You've got like coffee machines and things, TVs. It's nice and cool in here as well. Got a fire pit there. Guess that's used in winter. Got a hammock here. Gotta give it a go, haven't I? Gotta give it a go. So, I think I might just chill out here for a few minutes before we carry on. They also have a kitchen area. We'll just quickly go in here. You can see they've got like all facilities and everything if you want to like use all the different things and cook. Got a microwave and obviously got your chairs and everything here that you can relax. Then anyone that's cooking in there, you can then come and chill on this wing. They do actually have cabins as well and things that you can actually like rent out and stay in them as well. So if you weren't travelling in your camper van or anything, you can actually still stay here. So that's where reception is. And then when you just come in then, there's actually facilities there where they have washing machines. If you decide to come in your tent, there's an area here that's dedicated for all your tents. Now this is where we're pitched up over here. Now we have got some friends with us, Dodge and Lucy, but they've gone out for the day, they've gone doing some exploring and things. The pitches here, you get a lot of space. They have not just tried to like get like as much like camper vans or motorhomes in as you can. There is a lot of room with each pitch that you get here. So as I said before, there's toilet blocks all over this place. What I will say is this is a big campsite, but it's not overcrowded or anything. And something that I've noticed on the European road trip is a lot of the campsites that we go to, even though they're so busy, they're really quiet. That's a good thing. So we've just come out the toilet facilities. This is where you've got like your waste disposal as well. And then the campsite, it then comes around here. Now this bit is right next to like a little river type of thing. And like I say, there's a lot more space up here as well. Now when you're parked in here, the chances are any pitch that you get, you're gonna have amazing views of all these waterfalls. Now there is waterfalls that goes like all the way along here. Now obviously it's summer at the moment, so you know the waterfalls are not gonna be as sort of like rapid as like it would be in winter, but they're still there. Now what we noticed last night was these waterfalls, they actually have lights on them, so at night time all the waterfalls all lit up and everything. And there's a park here as well. Just started to rain. The weather did say it was going to rain, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to reception. There we go, the rain's gone off now, so we can have a wander to the van and maybe just chill out for a little bit and then go for a walk later, I think. Hey everyone, so it's the day after, and do you want to know what we've done since the last thing that we filmed? Nothing, we've just been sat in the van. It's absolutely chucking it down. Actually weather warnings for the next 4 days, exactly where we are, for rain, and we're staying here for exactly 4 days. Now like I say, we've checked the weather and thunder, but the thunder's on and off, but like torrential rain is like torrential rain. Now I'm just going to quickly show you just out this window here, the campsite, it's flooded everywhere. We can't really get out, we can't really do anything. We're just trying to get Thor ready so I can like take him out for a bit of a walk and everything. I'll see if I can film a little bit, but do you know what? This isn't how we thought staying here was going to be. So I'm just going to take Thor for a quick walk. Dodge is still here. He's talking about leaving early now because he's here for like 3 days, but the thing is, 3 days of like torrential rain, and like I said, you can't even step out your van because it's flooded everywhere. So don't really know what we're gonna do. I mean, we don't really want to stay in the camper van for 4 days, do we? So, but for now, I'm just gonna take Thor out and I'll see if I can get a little bit of footage of what the campsite looks like. Yeah, it's absolutely chucking it out. And to be fair, this rain isn't as heavy as it has been. And like I said, walking everywhere, it's just like, it's difficult. So right, I'm gonna go and try and take Thor for a walk. Right, so I've managed to get dry now and get some of the other things dry, my clothes and everything, and we've managed to get Thor's coat dry. It's still raining, so anyway, it's food time and we're making a pizza now. You've seen me make this pizza before.
You look confused.
I have done this before. We went well camping once and we made a pizza with something similar.
You might have to leave it out just for a minute just to get to room temperature.
No, I think it'll be alright. It's coming.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Tom trying to be an Italian chef here right now.
I just thought to myself, I've seen like, you know, like where people make the pizza and they do all this and everything. And you know what, I've done that now. And there we go, we've got like a base that's enough to make like one pizza. So we've actually got quite a lot of this. We might be having a few pizzas, so.
Hi guys, so I've left Tom back at the van because I'm coming out with Dodge and Lucy, who Dodge keeps driving on the wrong side of the road, but we're going to go and see a waterfall and it is raining, so Tom's staying back at the van with Thor, and then Thor can't actually come here, so let's go check it out.
You know what guys, the weather, yes, it's still miserable outside. So, this is what we do. It is momentarily not raining. The doors are open, we're getting some fresh air, just show you the clouds, like how low they are and everything. So we're taking Thor for a quick walk while we can. So I just need to navigate all the water and everything, so let's go.
So on this trip, especially at this campsite, there was a lot of excursions we wanted to do. We was looking into doing a helicopter, but because of the weather we wasn't able to, and there was other things that we wanted to do, but because of the weather it changes a lot of things, so we couldn't do them either. But today at least I managed to get to the waterfall, which was amazing, which you'll have seen in the previous footage, and now we get to go for a walk. So it's just dried up for a little bit.
That's amazing! Woo! Guys, it's absolutely chucking it down again, so yes, the weather's the way it is. It has affected what we want to do here. There's a lot of things that we want to do that we've not been able to do. It is affecting this, but you know what? We're not going to let this bother us at all, are we? Morning everyone. So we're leaving today. Our friends have gone because, you know, they're heading home now because they were here for a week, so missed these guys already. We've had such a good time with them. So right, what we're going to do today is we're actually going to our friends, but what we want to do, we just want to have a bit of a summarise about this campsite. Now, we booked this campsite like months and months before we did this trip, and it cost us £64 per night, and we stayed for 5 nights. Now, one of the reasons that we picked this campsite is because of the reputation that it's got. You know, there's like lots of excursions to do. Now, because of the weather, there wasn't a lot of the excursions that we could have done because a lot of them are weather dependent. What I do want to say is, if it does rain here and you're staying here, what you need to be aware of, this place turns into a swamp ground. It's like, it's still like, you know, it's still drying out and everything, but you know, it turns into a swamp ground. Now, one of the things that I want to say is, this pitch that we picked, I'll just show you here. So like, obviously we've got the van, just show you. Got like the van parked here, you can see there, and comes up to like number 79 there, that I'll just show you. Now, we paid a little bit extra money because we wanted a pitch that was like a little bit bigger. You need to be aware that if you are going to stay here and you do pay that extra money, doesn't mean anything, because continuously over the 5 days, people have been using this like little bit of extra bit here as a shortcut. Now, all these people that are like staying here, there is paths and everything, the toilets are over here, but what people have been doing constantly over the past 5 days is they've just been walking across and using this as a shortcut. And there's a lot of nosy people here evidently, because as they've been walking past, they've been having a good look in, and they've even been like looking through the windows. Now, again, that's something to do with the campsite, but again, you do need to be aware, and obviously it's going to happen everywhere, things like that, but that does happen. This campsite, the location is fantastic. I mean, obviously you've seen the views all through the video and everything. Now, what me and Brooke have been talking about is, we found that like, we paid all that extra money, and when it comes down to it, this campsite, it's expensive, and basically we've paid for the location. Location is fantastic, but the actual campsite it's overpriced. And when you pay like the money, like even if you don't have like an extra like room on your pitch or everything, paying all that money, now this is a really busy campsite, it's not peaceful here, but that doesn't mean to say that we've had any issues with the campsite. It's just that if I had my choice again, I wouldn't have stayed here for 5 days, because we stayed at some campsites that are half the price and they're a lot better. Now, like I said, you're paying all the extra money, it's for the location, that is what you're paying for. We've been sat in the van like relaxing everything, but so has everybody else, and it's been noisy because obviously a lot of people are partying and things.
I am glad that I've stayed here.
Yeah, I am.
The time I've been here.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't come back again. I'd
Yeah.
go to some of the other sites that we have been to, which I think are much better.
And are half the price. So what I'm basically saying is, look, this campsite, it's a good campsite. Me personally, I don't like staying at campsites for more than a couple of days.
I would actually recommend that if you're in this area and you're looking to do excursions and stuff, this campsite is a fantastic base.
Weather dependent, obviously.
Weather dependent, but it's a great location.
But one thing that you need to be aware of, they do have a shop here, there is a town sort of like a 5-minute walk from here. It's ridiculously overpriced.
But
a lot of things are expensive around here, but even here,
camper van or you're in your car, just drive to Interlaken, which is a little bit further down, and it's a lot cheaper. Yeah,
there's some supermarkets there and things, isn't there? So, little tip for you. Now, it might sound like that we're saying, oh, we've not had a good time at this campsite. Listen, we have, but for the money that we've paid and like what you get, we've had better at different campsites for half the price. It's clean, the staff are friendly and everything. Now, we wouldn't stay here again, but that's us, and that's just our personal choice. So guys, we're going to see some of our friends today, so until the next video, thanks for watching, bye for now.